Sports.
This is the man with the most badass name in sports. The Pharaoh, the Egyptian god himself, Amon-Ra St. Brown. And on behalf of my man VonAllen, we want to thank you for your support. Let's fucking go.
Hey there, how you doing? Coach here outside of beautiful Arrowhead Stadium, home of the Kansas City Chiefs. You're watching VonAllen Sports, real and honest NFL analysis. So subscribe now and join the empire. VonAllen Sports, let's go, baby.
VonAllen Sports.
That was outstanding on so many levels. Look at that torque.
Let's go, guys. Whoa. Why is that so whited out? It's weird looking. There we go. Yeah. So, you know, people think that Philip, I guess I would say young fans, but also fans who've been around but are also stupid. They think that Philip's throwing like that because he's old. No, Philip has always thrown that way. He has always had a throwing motion that ugly and that bad. He floated that. He threw that a bit short, but he actually was known for doing that. So, but yeah, that was a bad pass. I guarantee you he'd want that one back. So, how you guys doing? Let's go, let's go, let's go. Been a while. Been 24 hours, less than 24 hours since I've seen you guys. Let's go. Okay, so it's a weird situation now. We've got 49ers, 10-4. I picked them to win the NFC, so they're my Super Bowl pick, going all the way there. Then you've got the Colts. I hate the Colts, but I want to see Philip do well, and really doesn't have any bearing on us because even if we had met the Colts in the playoffs, we would completely and utterly crush them, in my opinion. I just think that the matchup is bad for the Colts. I think if we're going to match up against anyone really well right now, it would be the Colts, with or without Philip. So I don't see any danger as far as that goes. Remember, the NFL is all about matchups. It's not about how good or how what the record is. It's all about how your team matches up to another team, and I like that. So you like that? I like that. Yes, Phil. He was exactly. He was 23 years old throwing like that. So who we got here? Kevin was first. Nightly Sinister was here first. What's up, man? And then we got John Thomas Chavez who says, let's go! And then Phil's here. Let's see. Only 3 in the chat, but 35 watching. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Let's get this going. All right. No, Israel. We're not going to put the Cowboys in the AFC. That was not my intention. That was not my intention. Stop it. I'm going to take over the world. There's a bunch of Jedi. I'm going to kill them all. Okay. That was weird. All right. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, Philip. Let's do this. There you go. Go, Philip, go. I wonder what his bill was for the game tonight. I'd like to see that. Blind assassin. Nobody's putting the Cowboys in the AFC. That would just be weird. But there are some like crappy teams that wouldn't hurt to mess with the alignment a little bit. You know, just kind of make it more fun. So. Good job, Philip. Man, I got ripped off. This isn't white. This is off-white. See? Look, it doesn't match. That's white. That's off-white. This is white. See the thing that says Super Bowl 53? Wait. Yeah. Whatever. This thing. Yeah, that's white. This is off-white, or what they call ecru or eggshell or whatever the hell you want to call it. Freaking liars. That's not white. It's a different product. Damn. Couldn't tell until I turned these lights on. Now I see it. I'm off-white. Well, that's cool. So that works, right? I'm more like pink, right? I'm pink today. So. Holy shit. Phil, why did you just say that? Phil Williamson just said swap the Browns and the Lions. Phil, why did you say that? Let's go, Philip. Oh, Philip, you can't. That's a medicine ball. Okay, guys, that's called a medicine ball. That is when you have, usually it's more than two, but you have at least one guy bearing down on your receiver, and you float that shit. That's a one version of a medicine ball. If you're going to throw it when he's got two guys coming at him, you can't make his body stretch up. You've got to put it inside. And yeah, that can get you hurt right there. That was not good, Philip. Not good. Take care of your guys, man. Take care of your guys. Is that free play? I wonder if Milena is still chained up in the basement. I let her out a few hours ago. Oh, come on. These Colts uniforms are pretty cool. Holy shit. Addie, I was talking about your Browns last night. Addie, will you name your first kid after me, please? We were talking about this last night. Tyree Vaughn had a new kid, and James Johnson had a new kid, and neither one of them named them after me. Addie, can I get a name? Can I get a name? Middle name. Middle name's fine. I don't care. Just Vaughn or Aaron or VonAllen or Aaron's fine. Anything. Just get me a middle name, man. Get me a middle name. Give them 3 names like Thomas, Edward, Patrick, Brady. So you can just add names. So. Okay. Let me see this. Addie. I'm glad Addie's here. I wanted to ask him about the Shadir Sanders, see what his opinion is. Addie sends a $25 super chat. We haven't seen a super chat that big in a very long time. That is really nice of you, Addie. Thank you so much, man. You are awesome. Addie says, Merry early Christmas, everyone. How's everyone doing tonight? Also, 1 sack to break the record. That's all I want for Christmas. Dog check! VonAllen, what's up? So, Myles Garrett, 1 sack away. I actually meant to check yesterday. I guess he didn't get it. I thought he might have, but yeah. So he's going to get it. It's easy. He's got 2 games, so no problem. It's crazy, man. I'm glad it's oh, touchdown. Please let that count. That was beautiful. Please let that count. Offsides. Let's go. Let's go, Phillip. Old Man River. Let's go. What? Addy, you're not going to have kids? Come on, dude. We need more Americans. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Is Tyree and James the only one contributing? Well, Tyree's contributing like a whole family himself. But Tyree said he's going to stop at 5. Yeah, I'm not letting him stop at 5. He's got to have more. We need more Americans with common sense. Come on, man. Get it going. Get it going, Eddie. I know Eddie's real name. I bet you guys don't. I let Melanie get some fresh air sometimes, but not always, because she might run away. They tend to do that. When you lock up people and when you lock up women, they tend to escape. They're like cats, they like scurry away if you don't keep an eye on them. So you got to chain them up. Ace says, Aaron, if I have kids, I will name them after you, but that might be in like 25 years. Wow. Okay, I'll take it. That's fine. We need more Browns fans. Yeah, well, we need the Browns to be good. Okay, so Addy, this is interesting. So we were talking about the Browns last night. What do you think about your quarterback, Shadur? What do you think? I want your honest opinion. Don't say what you think I want to hear or what we want to hear. I want to know how you feel. What do you think? And Phil, I want to know why you said trade the Browns and the Lions. Like, why did you say that? And why did you pick those two teams? You weren't on Twitter last night, were you? Addy, thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that. Addy with the $25 super chat. Who's the man? All right. He's awesome. Addy's awesome. Did Addy leave? I don't know. I don't know if he heard my question or not. Well, there's a delay. I've got a delay because of the game. And because sometimes it... So, Phil, you haven't been on Twitter. Okay, so Israel, you know what I'm talking about. So, Phil, last night there was a realignment tweet that was going around. And Israel asked me what I would do if I was in control of the alignment. Like, how would I do that? And I said, we need to trade the Browns for the Lions just to mix it up. I don't think that the Bengals and Browns should be in the same conference. Since the Browns used to be in the NFL and they were never an AFL team, go ahead and send them down. And the Lions, I know they're an NFL team, but no one cares. And the Lions don't have a rivalry in the NFC North. Nobody thinks about them like that. So I think that would be pretty cool. And Detroit, Cleveland, it's not going to change the division that much as far as like travel or nearby or whatever like that. So I think it'd be cool. Damn, look at Phillip. He's going crazy. Oh, you picked them only because they had... Okay, I picked them for different reasons, but it just freaked me out when I saw that you had picked those two teams. That's just weird. I thought that was weird. I was like, dang. We're thinking the same way. Okay, Addie says, honest opinion, I believe Sanders is better than Gabriel. I also think the Browns should draft wide receivers and O-line and give Sanders and Gabriel a couple of years. Let's see what they can do with a full team. Okay, fair enough. I actually don't even have an opinion yet. He just started. He just started playing. You guys know that I'm not an overreactor. I need to let it sit for a little bit. You know, I need to just. It's like after every game, people get on Twitter and they're like, "That guy's MVP now," you know, or this is the best team in the league, or can anyone stop this team just because they saw him play on primetime? It's ridiculous. To be honest with you, Addie, I think it was okay to put Shadur in this situation this late in the season. These games are meaningless, and he's getting just to kind of know what the NFL is like, the speed of it and how it is. And then he's going to have a whole off season now where he's the guy, and he's already felt the bullets. You know, he already knows what that is. He already knows what game speed is. He knows how it works, and so all that's out. Like, you don't have to worry about that. You know, it benefited Mahomes. Mahomes played one game in 2017, but he knew what the NFL was about. Shadur's going to have even more games, as long as it doesn't screw his head up. But I don't think he'll have a problem with that. He seems to be very pleased with himself, so I think it's fine. Thank you, John. Thank you for bringing that up. John says, I'm not an overreactor unless it is Tom Brady and Bruce Arians in the 2020 NFC Championship game. That's true. That's true. I was really coming very close to murdering Tom and Bruce. Bruce because he's an idiot and wouldn't kept calling it. Tom because he wouldn't stop throwing it. Like, I was just like, what are y'all doing? You know? Oh, that was infuriating. Brock Purdy? You got a Purdy mouth. Well, that was too easy. The Colts defense sucks. No, I'm joking. Again, first 15 plays of a game. We talked about this last night. First 15 games of the plays, your best plays. The ones you want to get going, you want to get off to a hot start. 7-7, that's going to happen. So, it's okay. Now, why Brock Purdy couldn't throw like this in the Super Bowl? Huh? He burned his bridge with me. You guys remember I supported him. I was a defender of him. I was like, let's give him a chance, man. Everybody's burying him. Let's give him a chance. Yeah, Phil, we're on the same wavelength. That's right, man. That's right. Anyone here like Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom? Yeah, it's my least favorite of the three. I say the three because I'm talking about the 3 ones that matter. It's my least favorite, but I love all of them. Yeah. If Brock Purdy could have just completed a pass like a normal quarterback, they would have beaten the Chiefs. Addie says, my true opinion is we should have kept Baker and used all that money we paid Deshaun Watson to get Deshaun Cosby. Nicely done. Deshaun Cosby to get a better team. Yeah, of course. Of course. I agree. But it's the Browns, isn't it? I mean, that's Haslam, right? So You know, I had a dream once that it was like World War III, and every stadium in America was damaged except for the Cleveland Browns. And so every NFL game was played. This is like post-apocalyptic, but every game was played in Cleveland Stadium. And I remember I had like this cool apartment that overlooked the stadium. You could see right into it. I don't know what, we were all living in Cleveland. I think what happened is that during the World War III in the dream, that nobody targeted Cleveland because they didn't think it was worth destroying, because they felt it probably just, like, nobody noticed or thought about it. They thought, well, Cleveland's been through enough, we're not going to bomb it. But Cleveland was the only one left. So, I know. Dreams are stupid. Like, they don't make any sense. If Jimmy G hadn't overthrown Emmanuel Sanders by a mile, San Francisco could possibly have 2 Super Bowl wins over the KC. Yep. You gotta come through, man. You gotta. Addie, yeah, that's called a nightmare. I know. I said I call it a dream. I was trying to be nice because you just gave me a $25 super chat. I don't want to completely trash your town. So I'll let you do that. Bumbo! So the Colts are just going to take everything that Philip's working on and just completely throw it to shit. That's smart. Unbelievable. Good job, Colts. Good job. Because it's not going to be hard enough. You're playing the San Francisco 49ers, so it's you got to make it just more, a lot more difficult for Old Man Rivers, huh? Best tight end in the league. George Kittle has been the best tight end in the league for years, ever since Gronk retired. I'm talking about tight ends, like real tight ends, not gay ones that line up as a wide receiver and then get repped as a wide receiver but call themselves tight ends so they can have all their tight end records. Why don't we just start calling T.O. a tight end, And that way he can have all the tight end records too. So let's just convert all the wide receivers to tight ends, and they say, "Oh, look, we have the tight end record. We're so great." Yeah, he's good, Ace, but I'm talking over like body of work, like overall, I would still take Kittle over anyone. John Thomas Chavez says, fun fact, during the Cuban Missile Crisis, the nukes in Cuba had the capacity to reach every major city except Seattle, meaning, theoretically, that there could have been a one-team league. Yeah, but it would have been in Seattle. Ouch. So what are my thoughts on the Chiefs moving? You mean to Kansas? Yeah. I don't know why. Why don't you just renovate Arrowhead? Like that's like a legendary place, That's, I don't know. I wouldn't do that. I even heard that it's going to be indoors, maybe. Can you imagine the Patriots had an indoor stadium? How weird that would be? I don't think so. Yeah, I mean, I don't know why they're even needing to move. It may be like with the Bears. It may be Kansas is the taxes and all that, and the politics of it. Texas may be not Texas. Kansas may be easier to deal with than Missouri as far as that stuff goes. Is probably what they're doing. Kind of like the Bears wanting to go to Indiana. So, there you go. Ace says the first quarterback Brady faced in the Super Bowl was league MVP Kurt Warner, and that Rams defense was ranked 7th in the league. That's right. The Berea Browns. Yeah, Eddie, I'm with you. Yeah, Chiefs moving talk. Yeah, they're thinking about building a stadium in Kansas instead of Missouri. So just on the other side. There's your NFC representatives, guys. It's not the Rams. Philip looks pissed. Now, Colts, when you return the kick this time, you've got to keep the ball. You generally don't want to fumble. So the Chiefs are building a $3 billion dome in Kansas. A dome. But the Chiefs are an outdoor team. What, are they trying to help Mahomes stat pad or something? Boy, they really want that Tom Brady record, don't they? They're willing to build a whole stadium just to get it. I mean, I don't get it. Like, Arrowhead, you could just renovate that thing, couldn't you? How old is it? When was Arrowhead built? Arrowhead was built in probably 1960, right? Probably finished in 1960. I'm going to guess. Right? Maybe. In the 60s? Okay. It's more than half a century old. Okay, maybe it is. But I don't know. But you got to still call it Arrowhead, right? So you got to keep the name. Hey, Elf, that would be pretty cool. That would work. Israel says, I don't think the 49ers has what it takes to win the NFC. They're too hurt and don't have a great quarterback. I would sooner trust Stafford than Brock Purdy, honestly. Shut up. Shut up, Israel. Just shut. Just shut your mouth. Shut your effing mouth. Ladies and gentlemen, Israel is a Cowboys fan. And he hates the 49ers. But he loves him some Rams. He loves the LA Rams because he loves LA. He loves Stafford. Matthew Staff infection. He loves them. So he's a hater. Brock Purdy is not gay. He's bi. Hey, the Colts didn't fumble it. Look at that. Laura Rutledge. Laura Rutledge. Rutledge. Are you related to the founding father from South Carolina? Rutledge. Interesting. Yes, you love the Rams. You want to sleep with the Rams. You want to have sex with the Rams. You love the Rams. Don't start acting like that. You know. All year you've been like, oh, the Rams are so sexy. Let's go, Philip. Sorry, Philip, you can't control. I mean, you got to remember, dude, you play for the Colts, and they're idiots. They're just morons. Guys, look at this shit. Look at that. You see that? A red dot? Whoop, whoop. Yeah. I got maimed in my sleep. Milena was trying to escape, and she stabbed me with an ice pick. It went right through my nose. It didn't come out the other side, though, thankfully. It's 49ers 14 Colts. So I wonder if they'll let me do the screen sharing. I know Thursday Night Football lets me do it. Let's try it. Nope. Turns it off. Damn it. What in the hell was that, Philip? Man, Colts are moving the ball. What the hell? Let's go. Can't believe I'm rooting for a Colts right now. It's the only time you're ever going to see this happen, as long as Phillips the quarterback. Check down. Listen to Philip. That's a veteran quarterback right there, guys. That's a guy who knows what's up. He saw the coverage, knew it was they were in the wrong play, got out of it, averting disaster. He was probably checking out of a run there. Sometimes the best play is just avoiding a disaster. Nice throw. Well, it was an ugly ass throw, but nice throw. Elf, what's going on? Do you not have it? It's 49ers 14, Colts 7. Phillips driving with the ball right now. Yeah, 12 of 15 plays were passes. They're trusting Phillips to throw it. You dumbass. What are you doing falling over like an idiot? Brock Purdy likes to get rammed. Man. Israel's mean. Thank you, sir. You're watching another live stream? You're cheating on us? You're cheating on us? Man, that's not cool. Don't let Milena find out. All right. Let's go, Philip. L says he swears he's not cheating. That's what all cheaters say. Denial, denial, denial. First sign of guilt. Yeah, Phil said you're pulling a Giselle. As a Pats fan, you're not cheating? Now I really don't believe you. Because if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. You better not be cheating on me with Pats Global. I'll tell you that much right now. That's not cool. Did Patriots Global send you a PlayStation, an Xbox? Two Xboxes. Didn't I send you two? Yeah. I think I sent you two, dude. That's crazy. What'd you do with the other one? All right, first quarter's over. Milena, where is she? Okay. DK Metcalf's been suspended 2 games for his physical altercation yesterday with the fan. What a genius. What a genius. Pittsburgh is trying to win their division. They're on a playoff run, playoff push right now. And you do that? So, whatever the fan said to DK, what you do is you tell someone in the stadium, an employee of the stadium, and they'll kick that person out. You don't grab them. Now, I will tell you this. I'm sick. I'm sick of seeing fans getting into it with the players. Stop cussing the players out. Stop yelling at the players. Cheering's fine. A little bit of fun heckling, like, hey, you know, you're gonna lose today, blah blah blah. We're gonna beat you. We're gonna take you guys. You know, whatever. That's fine. But this saying like private stuff, personal stuff, this is getting out of control. From the dungeon. Yeah. You keep these ice cold down in the dungeon, huh? Yeah. Because it's so cold down there, right? Well, I'm dead. Hey, I think I should get a refill. The other one too. What? The other place. Thank you. You're welcome. Such a nice person. But if you're a player and it's so bad that you have to grab somebody, just walk away or tell somebody or something. I mean, you don't grab them, you idiot. What an idiot. Oh. Addie sends another super chat. You didn't have to do that, Addie. Thank you. I appreciate it, man. Addie's in one of the old school, one of the OG super chatters. Addie sends a $5 super chat and says, check your Instagram. It's going to be a blast from the past. Okay. I'll check it right now. Okay, that could have been a disaster right there. Oh my God. Guys, Addie just sent me this on Instagram. Do you guys remember this? Oh. That was when I lost a bet. And I can't remember who made me accept that as the terms. I'd have to go back and watch the show, I think. But touchdown! Yes. Look at Philip, man. Look at him. His whole family's just going nuts. Don't ruin this moment. Don't ruin this moment. Okay. Nice. This better get Tom Brady to want to come out of retirement. He needs to just sell his crap position with the Raiders. I don't even know why he has that anyway. And just come back to football. Just come back to football. Just come back to football. Okay. Yeah, so someone made me a bet and I lost in the I had to wear Jets jersey. So what's funny is that to add insult to injury, Milena thought it would be funny, I guess, to get a children's jersey. So that thing was small. And then she got me a Jets shirt that was also a child's shirt and a girl's shirt, actually. But I had to wear that thing for an hour. And then I finally got to pull it off. I think Redcoat was on the stream with me and Milena that day. Yeah. But I can't remember who the bet was with, like who made me have to wear that. But I honor my bets. That's just how it is. Man, you just had to bring that up, Addie, huh? Yes, Ace. I chain her up in the basement, and then if I text her, it's a complicated relationship. So Jets Allen Sports, I don't think so. Yuck. Addie, what was it that I sent you? It was I made like a custom dog check. Was it a banner? Was it a banner or a shirt or a coffee cup or can't remember. It was something. What was it? Do you remember? Oh, of course you remember. You got it. Sydney, what's up, man? Do I still have that jersey? Yes, I do. It's ripped in half, and it's in the VonAllen Sports Hall of Fame. You know what else I still have? I still have all my Cam Newton outfits. You guys remember when you remember in 2020, I used to dress up like Cam Newton for Patriots games? I still have all those. Remember one night I had a giraffe with me? Just random stupid stuff. I felt like that was something that he would do, is just have random items. What team do I think would be best for Tom? The one we're watching right now. But they're too proud. They're too they don't want that. They'd rather lose but be the man than win and have to share credit with Tom Brady. Oh, you did? Okay. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, that's right. I sent you the cup because you like your beer. Here it is. Dog check on the front. And VonAllen Sports on the back. Browns logo. Very cool. Yeah. Yeah, James. So most of y'all are so shallow that you confused the way I dress up sometimes. I like to dress a certain way. And you confused that with Cam Newton. So when I was actually trying to dress like Cam Newton, you weren't sure if I was serious. So, like come on, guys. You guys don't notice anything I do, like, ever. Like, I do all kinds of little subtle things and stuff, and sometimes unsubtle things y'all don't notice. If I'm not talking about football, y'all don't. But I try to keep it interesting. To me, my wow wow. Yeah, that's why I said Brady needs to sell his crap position with the Raiders. Just get out of that and then come back. Yes, Phil, they would. Oh, yeah, update the score. Thank you, James. Appreciate that. 14-14. There we go. That could have been dangerous. Now, Tom wouldn't go through all the trouble of preparing to come back and get rid of his position at the Raiders. He wouldn't do all that unless it's for a contender. Because what would be the point? It's like Phillip. You think Phillip's coming back to play for, the Titans? I mean, he's not doing that. Phillip knows that there was a chance that the Colts can make the playoffs, although that chance is probably going to go now because the Colts can't stop anything. So It hit the ground. Yeah, Elf. Raiders fans have PTSD from the Tuck Rule game, even though it has nothing to do with Tom. Fans are weird. I just don't get it. Mm-hmm. Why would Brady want to be part owner of the Raiders? I think first it was, well, Mark Davis is the least rich owner, I think, in the entire league. Or it might actually, he was at the time. I think he was trying to raise some money. He also moving to Vegas. I think Tom saw an opportunity. Because Vegas is like a up and coming thing as far as for sports. It's a something that they working on. Thank you so much. Look at that. Oh, it doesn't look real nice with the green screen. Here, watch this. There you go. There you go. Look at that. Look at that. That Milena just delivered that to me. How nice is she? Thank you. Um yeah, so I think it was just opportunity, really. That Tom took that. What's up? What's up? What's up? Let's go. Stop him here. What's up, kiddo? What are you doing? You want to watch Philip? Let's go. 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 Come on, let's just get on with it. Let's get the game going. This is stupid. Hike the ball. Hit him. Well, you hit him a little too late. Oh, I thought he got it. Interesting. They're going to go for it. You're in no man's land. Might as well. Haha. Troy Aikman just said they pull out. Boom, 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 boom. First down. What's up, Katie? Who's Katie? We have a new one, right? Or maybe it's just an alternative name for someone. Katie, are you Sierra Chubbs? Is that like an alternative account? Yeah, so the Colts can't stop anybody, so it doesn't matter what Philip does. Oh, Katie is new. Welcome. Thank you for joining us tonight. Appreciate it. Who's your favorite team? I am impressed, though, that the Colts have kept up with the 49ers here. But this Colts defense, that they're just not able to keep up. Hopefully they can make a play, but I don't think so. This is just too easy. This is too easy. Oh! You're the one that James married. I see. So, Patriots fan. I'm hoping. I don't think James would have married a Jets fan. I doubt it. We'd have to revoke his Empire citizenship. Okay, that will work. New to football is okay. Hey, when I got with Milena, she's from a different country, so it's okay. It's okay to be new to football. Pats, Eagles, and 49ers? Yeah, Israel's a Cowboys fan. That's he's not gonna be happy about that. Although I don't know what his problem is against the Patriots. Well, wow, that would matter. But Colts can't stop anybody. It's too easy. That looked like backyard football right there. That looked like flag football. Just not even that was. That's ridiculous. Philip can't keep up with this if they keep scoring touchdowns on every drive. I am going to send a tweet. No, I'm not. I don't want to interrupt the live broadcast. I'll just comment it. Yeah. I wrote, Colts can't stop a nosebleed, so it doesn't matter how well Philip plays. I mean, I know it's the 49ers, right? I know they're good, but some of these plays were just completely just buffoonery in coverage. Yeah, Israel, I know. I also know that you're annoyed by Lamar Jackson. I know that too. John Thomas Chavez says Indy's defense is the equivalent to Andrew Tate's boxing. Why did he take a boxing match? Isn't he a kickboxer? That's a different thing. A whole different rhythm in the ring. That's just not the same. I would have taken that fight. Never would have taken a fight in a sport that's not mine. That just because it's close, you know? Just because you're a professional tennis player doesn't mean you're going to rule at ping pong, okay? Or racquetball. It's just, that was dumb. What are you doing? Apparently, she's not getting enough attention. So, why are you moving my chair now and biting my chair? Hey, Katie, I heard you have a baby. Can you add a name to the baby? Can you add like Aaron or Vaughn or VonAllen to the birth certificate? Please. Or Amelia. Amelia. Wait, no, it's a boy. You don't want to do that. We're not doing that. So he was basically just trying to promote Misfits Boxing, his company. So he used himself to get attention on it. What if he lost on purpose in order to give it legitimacy? I tell you, man, you gave Philip 1 week as the starter in practice, and it already looks good. Oh, it's a girl. Why did I think it was a boy? Oh, no. Tyrese is a boy. Sorry, I got it confused. 50-50 chance there. I'm going to pick the wrong one every time. Don't let me buy you a lottery ticket. But you can name it Erin, E-R-I-N. Name her Erin. Sorry, not it. Her. Erin, E-R-I-N. I'm kidding with you. Okay, when it's a boy, you guys, we need a bunch of Vaughns. VonAllens. That's what we need. Erin's fine too. Okay, Philip was going to go down eventually. We saw that coming. I don't want to update the score. I'm pissed off. Whatever. Fine. There. Happy? 21-14. Third and 12. Not going to convert here. Did he say odd man rush or old man rush? Look at him run. You see Philip's old ass trying to run from out of the pocket? No game for old men. Katie says, it's all good. I know several Aarons and Aarons, all sweet people. Thank you, thank you. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. And we're all... What did he say? Aaron Rodgers? He said, we're all immunized. I promise. What's up? Can I help you? All right, come here. Here, just sit right here and stop moving around so much. Okay? So, there you go. There. There. Look into the camera, say hi. Okay? You can talk to the mic. Meow, meow, meow. What do you got in your eye here? Okay. All right, so this game is about to get out of control, I have a feeling. So we might not have a good one like we had last night. It was starting out good, but the Colts defense can't stop anything, so. Hey, Blind Assassin, I am sweet. I don't even have to put sugar in my tea. I'm so sweet. Right, Amelia? The cat says I'm sweet. Okay, I get it. It's not a good look, me sitting here with a black cat petting it, right? It's like evil people usually have familiars, right? They usually have black cats. So I'm probably not helping my case. But I am sweet. Hey, a lot of good people dungeon up their wives. Okay? Let's go. Can't believe I'm cheering for the Colts. I feel so weird. I feel dirty. What just happened? Oh, nice, Katie. Thank you. Appreciate that. Her first night here and she's already taking shots. Ain't that something? She's going to fit in fine here, isn't she? Okay, that was a weird-ass play. Sack, fumble, reception. 3-yard gain. Whatever. What do you think? As long as your comments don't arrive before I see them, I'm fine. Wide open again. This is not good, guys. Hey, Sauce Gardner, good job, dude. You're making that money doing nothing. Because you have a little boo-boo on your calf. Loser. If they don't stop him on this drive, this thing's finished. The Colts don't have an answer. They don't even know what to do. They just can't cover everybody. Wide open. That's true, James. That's true. He was a Jet. All right. There goes McCaffrey. Best running back in the league, probably. For me, it's all about who would you pick if you were starting a team, right? And that's how I decide or determine who the best is. Who would you choose? If I'm starting a team, I'd choose Kittle. If for my running back, I'd choose McCaffrey. So right there, I've got two 49ers already, right off the bat. My quarterback would be Josh Allen. So Travis Kelce leads the league in Pro Bowl voting. Well, that's the Taylor Swift effect, right? This is not good, as far as at least for entertainment reasons. Yeah, happy holidays. Happy holidays. That's lame. Oh, they finally stopped somebody. If you say Christmas, I just assume you're a communist idiot. Yeah, that's true. Good job. All right. Yeah, I don't know when that Happy Holidays thing started. It's weird. Third down to 6. Got to hold him to the field goal. No, I knew he wasn't going to catch that. I could tell by the throw. Um, Purdy. He's Purdy. You surely got a Purdy mouth. Miss it. Miss it. Miss it. Miss it. Shank. Okay. He wasn't going to miss it, but I thought I might cause it. Okay. Who would I pick for linebacker? Uh, Another 49er, I think. Fred. I don't want to update the score again. Leave me alone. I'm going to get rid of this scoreboard. Unless it's going my way. There you go. There's the scoreboard. Okay. If Phillip can get them in the field goal range, then there's hope. Katie, did you say you're Asian? So are you from Russia? Because that's in Asia. Are you from India? That's in Asia. You're welcome, James. I've just never understood that term Asian. It's too broad. Asia is a massive continent. It's got every type of race of people you can imagine on it. Philip goes to nobody. You're Asian from Nishaw, New Hampshire. So you're Nishaw, New Hampshire Russian. Correct? Is that right? Okay. Sounds good. Nice play by Buffoon. They're down 7, so I know. Why don't you like not convert and then give the ball back to them so they can score again? That'll be smart. Flag. That wasn't pass interference. That was called defense. Well, let's see. What? What? Yeah. You can't play defense anymore in this league. Okay, explain to me how that 49er, how he is going to play that ball any better than that within the rules. What was he supposed to do? This is unbelievable. Good throw for a first down. But that PI call was pathetic. These refs, man, I just... How's a defensive back supposed to do their job? I just don't understand it. I don't. That was a weird snap. That looked strange to me. Did that look weird to you guys? That snap just now? Hurry up! What are you doing? Idiots! 71. That's because you should. This is on Phillip. This is on Phillip. I don't. He can be pissed all he wants, but you got to call a timeout there. You got to call a timeout there. That's. Nobody was set. Everyone was confused. You got to just clean that up. You got 3 timeouts. I mean, or you had 3 timeouts. Yeah, Sydney, I have a bad feeling. Yeah. This is funny. Phillip's second start, and he's on Monday Night Football. The whole country watching. But Colts offensive line keeps doing dumb shit. Then they're not going to be able to keep up with the 49ers. 3rd and 4. So, come on, Philip. They're bringing the house, dude. It's okay. It's okay. You got a field goal. It ain't the end of the world. That was bad looking, Philip. We agree. That was on him. But it's all right. You needed a field goal. You just to keep up with them. It's not the end of the world. Well, it probably is, but still. Okay. So it looks like. Oh, it's Nashua. I'm being corrected, everyone. It's Nashua. 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 Your dad is Chinese Filipino. Your granddad is Chinese. Your grandma is Filipino. So the Chinese part, you're talking, yeah, okay. Gotcha. So not Russian. So I would say more Orient, correct? Orient. Orient. See, that is more specific. That makes more sense. Very good. Very cool. Katie's mom is from Lowell, Massachusetts. Very nice. Very, very nice. We got plenty of massholes here tonight with us. James is probably the biggest one. Okay, I'm changing the scoreboard. Hang on. Before you say it. Look, I'm on top of it. See? See, changed it before you could even say anything. Other than the Patriots, who would I want to win the Super Bowl this year? Well, I'm going to have to pick a team that I think is actually going to be in the playoffs to even be able to do it. I don't know. I'd like to see Josh Allen win, I guess. So, but there are other teams I wouldn't mind seeing. I'd like to see maybe it'd be kind of cool to see Philip win one, but if they don't win this game, it won't matter anyway. Maybe Aaron with Pittsburgh. Yeah, something like that, I guess. Josh, yeah. Josh probably. Doink! 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 Vermont. James is from Vermont. I actually knew that. Kyle Shanahan, the biggest idiot that has wasted so much potential, so many Super Bowls that should be on the mantle that he doesn't have because of his ego, him and his father. His father told him in 2020, don't bring in Tom Brady. Don't bring in guys like that. If you win, all the credit will go to them and you'll be nothing. And you don't want that. And so he's avoided getting Tom. He's avoided getting Aaron. And if he's going to win, he's going to win it with his guy that he developed so people can call him a genius. Because his father, Mike, was a nothing. He was a 49ers underling. 49ers afterthought. Oh, but he was the coordinator, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Nobody cares. And then Elway and Terrell Davis got all the glory and all the credit for those Denver Broncos Super Bowls. And then Shanahan was complete garbage as a coach after that. And so he's telling his son, don't be overshadowed by the quarterback. You don't want that. Man, I wish Arkansas had a team. That'd been cool growing up with with the home loyalty kind of thing. That'd been cool. It's pronounced Arkansas. That sounds so dumb when people say it like that. Noah's famous words, I came to the Arkansas. Arkansas pig suey. Pig and suey. Yeah. Unfortunately, we're most famous for Bill Clinton. That sucks. I can't even say we. I haven't lived there in 25 years. Or close to it. No. I haven't lived there in 28 years. I don't know what I am. I'm a man with no home. No country. I've got no country. You understand that? They took my country from me. That was me being dramatic. Yeah, Israel, is that supposed to be a compliment? Yeah. Well, yeah, if the Bills fail again, it's over. I think. Let's see what's I'm just checking, seeing what's going on X. People talking. What are people talking? Yes, I was raised. Yes, when Bill Clinton was governor of Arkansas. Yeah, met him twice. So true story. So Governor Clinton was coming to our school, and he was coming to our school, and my mom was dressing me up and everything, getting me ready, and she said something weird to me, like something along the lines of, "Don't go anywhere with him or privately or anything." It's like, what? What does that mean? And I just took that to mean, like, when you're a kid, they tell you don't talk to strangers and stuff. It had no meaning until later on in life when I realized what she actually said. So I get there. We're at school. I see this somewhat attractive blonde lady walking. It's Hillary, believe it or not. And she leans over to me. She looks me in the face and she goes, "You are the cutest boy I've ever seen." It's like, what's up? That's right. Recognize everybody. She walks to the next kid. "You are the most adorable kid ever. Oh my God." Bitch. What? What? I thought we had something. I thought we were building something special. I thought I was important. Went home, told my parents. They said, "That's what politicians do." That right there. That's it. You want to know about politics? That's politics. Just for the record, I was a cute kid, and I was the cutest kid. I don't know what happened. Something went wrong along the way, but I was a cute kid. Phil Williamson, Republican origin story. Yeah, that was like, that created me. It was like, duh, and it's like become the, yeah. Yeah. She's yeah, believe it or not, guys, there was a time where Hillary Clinton looked human. So, and Bill was nice. He's like, "Hello, young man," I'm like, "Oh, hi," So, my dad introduced my mom to Bill Clinton one time. This is before that, and we were, I guess we were at a 4th of July picnic, and so Dad said, come over here, meet the governor," and Mom shook his hand, and we got in the car to leave after that, and Mom said, "I need to go wash my hands," and my dad's like, "Why?" She's like, "Because Clinton creeps me out, like something weird about that guy." Mom knew somehow, man. So, I remember watching the election, the 92 election, and complete disbelief that this guy was about to become president of the United States. He destroyed our state. It was him and Hillary used our state funds, our state treasury as a personal bank account. He'd have state troopers bring him hookers, pick up different people, bring them to the Capitol there in Little Rock, or the governor's house. Sorry. Yeah, it was weird. That's funny. Republican origin story. Sidney Eubank says, I never thought that Mike Vrabel would take the Patriots this far in his first year as head coach. Yeah, I mean, we're playing with house money, man. So we're good. But we're playing well. Guys, it's 2 minutes till the halftime. I'll be right back, okay? Just give me a second. Don't go anywhere, please. All right. Back just in time. Let's go. Eight wins. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I just think like an average season was probably what we were all kind of, thinking about. I'd say that's probably, you know, Like a 10-7. I thought we could probably do 10-7. At the best. That was like the best case scenario. So okay, so it looks like the Colts didn't figure out anything about stopping the San Francisco 49ers offense. It's okay. 49ers are a good team. What do you expect? Brock Purdy back to pass. Good stop. Read that play a mile away. Nice job. What? Dude, that was your time. That was your time to give Phillip the ball back. Fucking Brock Purdy out here looking like Montana. What is this? What kind of coverage was that? What are they doing? What are they doing? That's not even, I'm serious. What are they doing? I don't get it. What kind of defense is this? This is just utterly pathetic. Look at this. I feel like I'm watching the Chiefs. Just everyone's wide open. You could just, anybody could play quarterback. How many options did he have on that route just now? Or on that play? Look at that. He had two wide open guys. Two. He had Kendrick and he had Kittle. This is sad. This is just sad. And now that field goal that Phillip got him is going to not mean anything. Shit. At the very least. I mean, that would be best case scenario. Have they stopped them yet? Have the 49ers punted? They haven't, have they? I don't remember them punting. Yeah. This is pathetic. This is so sad. Sorry, Phillip. I'm going to check and see if they can lose. I don't think they can make the playoffs now. I think it's pretty much impossible. Let's see. This is shitty. Okay. Flow. Let's see. No. Okay, so no matter what, it looks like, yeah, no matter what, Denver and Chargers are both going to the playoffs. So no matter what scenario I pick. Yeah. Yeah, so if the Colts lose this game, it's over. So Philip came back for nothing. Let's see. Okay, so they have to beat Jacksonville next week. And then Jacksonville, Jacksonville, even if they lost to the Titans, it's still not enough. They can't win the division if they lose this game. It's not possible. Let's see. Houston, where's Houston? Oh, wait, they can. Okay. Okay, they can sneak in, but they need the Texans to lose to the Chargers. So the Colts would have to win both their games after this. They'd have to beat Jacksonville, and then they would have to beat the Texans. The problem is the Texans would have to also lose to the Chargers, and the Jaguars would have to lose to the Titans. You know that's not happening, right? So it's over, I think. Well, hang on. No, it's not even Jacksonville that's the key. It's the Texans that are the key. So it is possible. Okay, so here's the situation. Colts have to win the last two games. One of them would give Jacksonville a loss. The other victory would give the Texans a loss. And then the Texans would also have to lose to the Chargers. And with that scenario, the Jaguars could still beat the Titans, and the Colts would still be the 7th seed. So it's not over. That's interesting. But I'll tell you, if they can win this game, that would make it a lot easier. But they're not winning this one. I don't see how the Texans can clinch tonight. I don't think the Texans can. That doesn't work. Okay, so 31-7. It's 31-17. It's not like it matters. Phillips playing out lights out, and it ain't gonna matter because the defense is a bunch of retards. Yeah, Crossbear, I know that you said the Texans, but the Texans can be put out of the playoffs still. Hmm. I think it's completely absurd that you can have these divisions that have division winners that get a higher seed with a worse record, and then somebody with a better record has to drop to fifth, sixth, or seventh. I think that is so pathetic. Yeah, the offense of the Texans is a little spotty sometimes. I think that there's too much. I think there's too much significance, too much. I'm sorry, too much emphasis on divisions. These divisions are small. There are only 4 teams. So winning your division really doesn't mean anything because every division has at least one team that is just utter garbage every year, no matter what. And then generally, most divisions have 2. So you just got to keep pace. You keep a record. You try to do that, but it's just not valuable. Like it's not prestigious or anything. It has no meaning. I don't know why we put so much emphasis on it. I mean, your competition is generally going to be against like one other team, and they need to figure out something where it's. To be honest with you, I'm kind of done with divisions entirely. What's up, Minute Man? I'm honestly, I'm getting bored by divisions. I'm getting bored playing the same teams over and over again. I'm tired of playing the Jets twice a year and the Dolphins and the Bills twice a year. I'm tired of 6 games every season being those teams. It just sucks. I'm sick of it. It makes it even worse is the 7th seed thing. Like it. And 17 games in a year. 16 games, only 6 seeds. That meant you got a playoff spot. You did something right, you know? I mean, you got I remember 2010. 2010, the Seahawks went 7-9 in the NFC West. And that yes, every other team, the other 3 teams were that bad. That 7-9 got you a division win. It got you a home game. The 11-5 or 12-4, something like that, Saints, the defending Super Bowl champions, had to go to Seattle. Okay? A dome team had to go to Seattle and play there because of the division thing. And they lost. That was the famous Marshawn Lynch run. And I just remember thinking that they got screwed. Because any team can beat any team. This is the NFL. It's not one of those things. Your record, you're supposed to be rewarded with a home game because of your excellence during the season, not because you just happen to be in a division of a bunch of inept teams. You know? They shouldn't even have been in the playoffs. But to give them a home game, really, that it's unbelievable. It's absolutely unbelievable. It's so stupid. So I say the playoffs should be seeded based off record. And if you don't have a winning record, you don't get in. I don't care if you win your division or not. You're out. You're done. I just don't understand what this obsession is with divisions. Why does it even matter? Why is there emphasis on that? What is that? I don't get it. You know what was cool? The way it was before. We had a division with 5 teams. At least it was more interesting, you know? But it was at least harder to win your division, you know, because you're competing with 4 other teams instead of 3. I would want the Minuteman. I would want the schedule to go back to 16. The game was perfect. It was perfect. 16 games, 6 seeds in the playoffs. The first 2 get a bye. That's it. That was perfect. You get rewarded for excellence. The season meant something. And for that excellence during the season, you get rewarded by getting a rest and letting the other teams play during wild card weekend. Wait, when did the Colts kick a field goal? Oh, whatever. Oh, man, 14 games. That would be epic. 14 games and only 6 spots? Going back to the old school shit, like way back. It's just the more games you add, and the more seeds in the playoffs you add, the less it matters. This 7th seed has allowed for playoff teams to say, "Oh, we're a playoff team. We were a playoff team last year." Dog shit, you know? Yeah, I know. 18 games is coming. I know. We need to go back to 16 games, 4 preseason games, and that's it. Just put everything was perfect the way it was. It was just right. I mean, we hit that balance. It was just right. And the 17th game messes up records now, like yards in a season, and it's just stupid. All right, 3rd and 9. The Colts have to stop them here, or this is okay. They stopped them. I mean, with the 17 games, now we've got preseason bleeding into the first month. Okay, it used to be the first few weeks. Now it's the first month of the NFL season before anybody is even playing like they're supposed to. It's really pathetic. I'll tell you what, though. Why are the 49ers always injured? Like McCaffrey's hurt now, or he's over there ailing, and Kittle's ailing. I mean, what is with the 49ers? What is going on? Are they something up with that team? Maybe it's a good thing Brady didn't go there. You make it 20 games with no preseason, and you're going to ruin the game. It's. You think injuries are bad now? Here's what I would like an answer to, and see if you guys can answer this question. How do they explain all of these rule changes that they've made since the famous Bounty Gate and the CTE scandal and all that stuff? All these things that they've done, the rules on the kickoff, the rules to the quarterback, rules this, rules that, right? All these things, it was for player safety. And what's your answer to player safety? You add a full game where all the starters have to play. And you take away a preseason game where one of those games, at least one of those games is not even played at all by starters. It's usually the first one or the fourth one. Depends. But adding a game is way more problematic than any of those rule changes you made. So just one extra game alone. So that's 16 games happening in the league, right? In that week, 16. All of that is way more dangerous than all of the rules combined that they had changed. It's stupid. It's so stupid. Playoffs? Don't talk about playoffs. I just hope we can win a game. Yep, money. Yeah, but there's only so much you can do before the product suffers. And then you'll make less money. So ask the NBA, It actually goes against you. Yeah, exactly. They took a preseason game away. So now our teams are not as prepared. So that lack of preparation bleeds into the regular season, the first, the month of September, basically. And it's stupid. And now we're playing football in mid-February or something. It's just, I don't know. I can remember when a Super Bowl was played the week after the AA championship game, and it was in January. Having a Super Bowl in February sounded weird. Yeah, the Pro Bowl sucks too. Pro Bowl used to be competitive. They used to take that stuff seriously. I have not watched the Pro Bowl in 15 years, probably. Maybe longer. I stopped watching it because I remember there was a change where one year they didn't even try anymore, and they didn't even, and then I just stopped watching it. Trump should just make the Monday after the Super Bowl a holiday. I mean, it's our thing. What's more American than the Super Bowl? It is a holiday. Just make it a holiday. Just make the Monday a holiday. This should have been done a long time ago. It's our culture. I feel sorry for Philip, man. He's playing well. He's playing well on Monday Night Football, dude. And this defense is just complete trash. Yeah, Elf. It's probably for me too. 05 is probably the last time, maybe 20 years. Yeah. I can't remember exactly when it was, but I remember I saw a Pro Bowl that was just awful. And they stopped caring. It was probably more like 2010, I think, though. Okay, I'm not joking, actually. Somebody needs to investigate the 49ers on why they have injury problems for the last 7 years. Why are they always injured? Always. Something is going on there. Every year you have a team that is known for injuries, just a string of bad luck or something. But the same team being the leader of all the injuries every year, there's something up there. What is that? Something's going on. Okay. There. I'm about to have to. Hopefully, I'm going to have to change it for the Colts. So I'll tell you what's going on with the injuries. So injuries, a lot of these injuries are caused by. So one of the biggest things is PEDs and steroids. So what happens is that, and yes, I know they test, but they don't. They're surprise testing, and most guys. Okay, so think about it. It's worth it for them. So let's say that you are taking steroids your whole career. And that edge that you get, you're making tons of money. And you finally get caught one time. It's a 4-game suspension. Nobody, big deal. You come back and you're fine, right? But when you're on steroids or PEDs or, and those are different, by the way, but I'm just trying to keep it as, keep it, simple. So let's say you're on steroids. You're going to exert yourself harder than you should, that your body's actually capable of doing. And that's when you snap something. That's when you pull something. That's when you rupture something. You have you're unnaturally overworking parts of the body, because not all the parts of your body are going to be the same or as strong and as tough as the parts of your body that you affected by the steroids, right? Another thing is playing on painkillers. So if you got an injury, instead of playing through the pain, that way, because pain is our body's way of telling us, that we're injured and not to push it, okay? But let's say that you hurt yourself out there and then you get an injection and you're numb, or you're close to numb, or you're on something, right? Because you don't feel pain, you're going to overexert yourself and injure it and make it worse. Or it's going to mask an injury that you didn't even know you had. So that's another problem. So feeling the pain is actually very important to not getting injured and to not re-injuring yourself. You've got to feel it. You've got to, I know it sucks, but if you're wanting to try to avoid that. So that's another problem that they have. And then you got another problem. Some teams, strength and conditioning and the trainers and the medical staff are just not good. They are doing things, making guys work out a certain way that isn't fit for their body, that doesn't make sense. So you got that too. Nice throw by Phillip. Let's go. So there's a lot of different factors, but it seems to me that the 49ers may be suffering, most of all, suffering from a bad staff. Okay. So just everybody in their organization is just not good. Just to let you know, everybody is on some form of PED or steroid or something like that. Have you seen Myles Garrett? Have you guys seen Myles Garrett? Like, that dude is roided out. If they tested him right now, they're not going to. They aren't going to mess up that sack record and all that and that attention. They're going to pop him next year. Watch. Myles Garrett's going to get popped for steroids next year. I'm calling it right now. Just remember. They may pop him this year after he gets their sack record. But they're coming for him. Is that Phillip's daughter? Not bad, Phillip. Edelman's suspension in 2018. What are my thoughts? What do you mean? Like, what do you mean? Do I agree with it or what? No, Israel. I'm talking about performance positions. I'm sorry. I need to be more specific. I'm talking about performance positions, like, All right. So if they can make this kick, we might have a game. Some of the 49ers offensive guys are injured, so we just don't know how injured they are. Just make the kick. There you go. Happy to change the score on that one. No, he's going for the record next month. So, are we talking about steroids or PEDs or injections or what? No, Tom. I don't think Tom Brady ever took steroids or PEDs. Probably he might have early in his career, but not. He probably did early in his career, but not after he went and became this like health freak. There's no way. Even Peyton Manning took PEDs to get back from injury. A lot of time guys will do that to recover. So, but as far as injections, they all do it. Steroids, that's generally defensive players are known for that. And that's, pass rushers, linebackers, those kind of guys. And PEDs like Julian, like you brought up, James. Trying to get an edge. You're just trying to get an edge, and you want to get back from an injury as fast as possible. And in Julian's case, Julian was out in 2017. And he used PEDs to I guess get back better and stronger or something. I don't know. I'm sure he has a story on what he was doing there, but he did get back, and look, he was Super Bowl MVP. So the risk for them is worth it, but it also causes injuries as well if you do too much of it. Oh, okay. Do I think Edelman was targeted because he was recovering from a torn ACL? Probably. Yeah. And he's a Patriot. That's really, really cool when they do the things on top of the head. Like, I don't even know how they do that. That's awesome. I like it when people do very strange things and they're like really great at something. I love that. Okay, Colts defense, you got to do something here. It's called playing defense. Let's see if they can figure it out. Come on, defense, stop the dead gum ball. That's what Philip would say. Dad gummit, dang it, dad gummit. And that's not what I'm looking for. You have to, you can't be giving up first downs like that so easily. The defense is confused. They don't, from one play to the next, they don't know what they're doing. Dude, if you're going to play zone, you have to have communication. You have to know what everyone's doing. It's so it's not even an option. There shouldn't be an option for them because they're clearly morons. Right now, Phil Williamson is the number one commenter. Number 2 is Alpha Courage. Number 3 is Israel. That's funny, Israel. What the hell's all that crap on the sidelines? Well, McCaffrey's not too injured. Well, it's the Colts, Minuteman, so it really is horse shit. The head balance thing, it's not an Asian thing. You can't do it. I'm sure there are other things you're good at. You say you're baking cookies, right? That's good. Good job. If the Colts are just going to continue to be down by 2 scores, this is pointless. Oh, you're good at music. That's cool. Okay, Purdy, if you can't hear the call, make your own call. What are you, a child? I'm sorry. If I'm quarterback, I'm making my own call before I'm going to give up a timeout. Yes, Elf, a 44-year-old millennial put up 27 points on a mostly Gen Z team. That's exactly what's going on right now because they can't stop us. That's right. Just call your own play, dude. Let's go. Move it. What a child. Call your own play. You need daddy to tell you what to do? My God, these guys. These people, these quarterbacks, these young quarterbacks, they're so pathetic. You couldn't call one play. You didn't know what to do on 2nd and 9. You needed daddy to tell you. It's pathetic. So stupid. You just saw, Israel said he just saw a headline that said Steve Young believes he could probably play quarterback right now. I don't know. It's probably a joke, but you never know. No, he couldn't, but it's funny though. This is pathetic. The Colts suck. This is sad. It's just too easy. That's the problem. It's not that they're getting beat by like, crazy things. This is just easy. It's too easy. Israel, your dad and your uncle hated Steve Young. I wasn't a fan of his. I didn't like his style. I've never been a fan of that style of quarterback, but Just get him, loser. Doesn't matter. They're in field goal range anyway. 2 scores down. Colts can't stop anything, so it doesn't matter. Phillip keeps playing as long as there's a chance that the Colts can get in. That's a touchdown. What are they doing? That's a touchdown. Well, it doesn't matter because that one is too. Game over. I just posted on X. Said Colts defense is embarrassing. This isn't about them giving up stuff. It's the way they're giving it up. 49ers are playing flag backyard football out there. If the defense just played even like NFL players, if they just played the way they're supposed to play, that not exceptionally, Phillip would be getting a win tonight. Pathetic. The one time I'm actually going for the Colts. The one time. That's sad. It's sad. Phillip doing what he can. It's not enough. Just not enough. Ugh. Meaningless game next Monday. That's not good. Run, you idiot, run! Idiots. So the hold is what allowed for the big run. Phillips like, what do I have to do, man? He came back to a league that's changed. It's changed quite a bit since 2020. Well, at least they got it back. Do I think the best era of quarterbacks was the 2000s? Oh, absolutely. That's the pinnacle. That it's never going to get better than that. Okay, 2nd and 25. That doesn't suck at all. This is over. Time to turn back into a pumpkin. Third and 25. Game over. I'm just tapped. I don't even have anything to say at this point. Minuteman says the regression of quarterbacks is disturbing for the game. It is. But it's what's coming out of the college ranks. You know, they used to send us quarterbacks that had some background and understanding of NFL concepts, you know, and they were more prepared. I made this analogy a while back, a few weeks ago, that if MIT and Caltech is sending college kids into Lockheed Martin and Boeing, and they're idiots and they don't know anything, those companies are going to be pissed, you know, and the quality of the work at those companies is going to go down. Well, college is sending up quarterbacks that don't even know anything. They were completely handheld, as were in the past. They had some understanding of what an NFL quarterback is. And then really it was just more about getting acclimated. But that's what they're sending. That's what the college is sending, a bunch of morons. And not morons, but I mean ignorant kids that just don't know anything. And then the NFL teams, they're in such a hurry to be good now that they just throw the quarterback in there and do what's his strengths instead of developing him, because the owner is going to fire him if he has one bad season or something. So it's all of these things just equal one just bad situation, and it's league wide now. It's just a part of how it is. How does he deserve? How does Shannon deserve consideration when his team is constantly injured every year? He's got to take control of that situation and figure out what it is and what's happening. Don't reward him for that. Not when they're the actual a part of it. It's stupid, you know. Well, that's something. An interception. He caught it. Purdy. 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 Good job, Purdy. No, it's not him, but yeah. It just fell into their lap. They didn't even do anything. It's not like the defense made, you know, it. It's nice, but it ain't gonna matter. Let's go, Phillip. Go, 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 go. All right, get down, get down, get down. Just move it, move it, move it. Move your fat ass, River. Come on. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on, you ain't got time for all that. Oh my God. That wasn't Phillip's fault. That actually wasn't on Phillip, guys. That was a shitty route or shitty job on the route. At least that's what it looked like in the replay. Let's see it again. Show the replay. Jeez. There we go. Oh, you idiot. So Warren goes out. He turns too soon, telegraphing where the throw's going. And 49ers just got it right there. It's just unbelievable. All right. That's it. 2 nights in a row. I'm getting off here. I ain't got nothing else to say. This is coaching. That right there, that's coaching, and your players have got to know better. So, but that wasn't good. That wasn't good, guys. So, all right. So I'm going to get up here. I'll see you guys on Thursday. Yep. Thursday night. Y'all be here, right? Right. Thursday night. All right. Let's go. Have a good night, guys. Thank you. Bye.
VonAllen Sports.
This is Patriots linebacker, Super Bowl 49 champ, Darius Fleming, and you're watching VonAllen Sports, real and honest NFL analysis. Subscribe now. Join the empire. VonAllen Sports, let's go!
VonAllen Sports. VonAllen Sports.
This is the man with the most badass name in sports. The Pharaoh, the Egyptian god himself, Amon-Ra St. Brown. And on behalf of my man VonAllen, we want to thank you for your support. Let's fucking go.
VonAllen Sports.